Hey guys, I.B.B. dropping in on the Dead City post-commentary here today, and I can hear the question, I.B.B., why is it post-commentary here today? Well, it's because I didn't record live commentary, so it'd be kind of hard to give you live commentary here today. So post-commentary is what I got served up for you. Now, today, this game was a game that I wanted to feature because, tactically speaking, I employed some strategies to help win the game, help my team win the game. There are times when you play the game with different goals in mind. Sometimes you want to come out here and you just want to shoot people in the face, you want to maximize damage. There's certain strategies that you play the game with that help you do that. Sometimes you just want to win because you're tired of losing, and so you employ strategies that help you do that, and sometimes those strategies are not exactly the same. So here you saw that I just sort of hung out behind that structure for a little while. And that was because I wanted to see if anybody was going to come into that center. And I think that that is one of the things that I see quite often from players, is that they come out and they think that they just got to find that closest guy and start shooting because it's damage, damage, damage. And sometimes it's just not like that. Sometimes you got to pick your battles. So here you see I've got a free ride down to that side beacon of theirs, but I'm not going for it. That's because if you looked up on at the beacons, it was 2-2 for a while, but then I saw that it went 3-1, and now it's going 4-1, and so I decided to peel off of that engagement and come down here and get these beacons back to a 3-2 margin. Because if you don't and you leave it 4-1 for a while, you're going to eat through that beacon bar of yours up there pretty quick, and you're not going to have a chance to employ any kind of strategy whatsoever to win this game, because you're going to lose it quick. So here, I've got 3 right here, and he's not even turned towards me. It's a Lancelot, and I decided to take this opportunity to engage him. Now, I knew coming around there on that backside that somebody was going to come up behind me because I knew that their spawn is right behind me. So you just sort of have to expect that. What I wanted to do was kind of get up a little bit quicker and get around that corner there to keep the backside pressure off of me, but I wasn't able to do it because my shield was up. Alright, so here you see the Galahad right next to me, but you saw me sort of hang back a little bit, right? Well, reason for that, because Galahad has a shield and I do not. And so, you also want to pay attention to, you want to know what targeting in this game is going to do for you. So if you go and you engage some players like that, and you're the first one down the alley, targeting is going to pick up on you, and so there's going to be 3 of those players there that's going to be shooting right at me. But by hanging back behind him, 1, I take advantage of his shield, and 2, targeting is automatically going to go ahead and target the guy in front of me. So you see there, I'm using this guy's shield as well. I just sort of step back behind them, and if you're behind something like a Galahad, the Griffin's weapons actually straddle right around the profile of that bot. Now, with a Lancelot, you have to kind of get off to the side a little bit, otherwise he will block you. He's chubby enough. But if you stay behind him, don't go in front of him, the enemy's targeting is actually going to target the other guy. And as long as you're not too close, if they have splash damage, that splash damage will not hit you. Now, if you're too close to them and you're behind them, then that splash damage is going to damage both you and the guy that they're actually shooting at, so keep that in mind as well. Alright, so I got some teammates there. I didn't need to go out and get that center beacon, but I did see this guy coming over here, and I knew he was going to go and engage my guy that was coming around here to try to get this beacon. And so I just did a quick, it was more of a reaction. I just hit the jump button, come back, and try and take some of his HP to try and help out my teammate over here, and maybe he might be able to take him out. It wasn't able to work out that way, but that was my goal. And here I'm too focused in on that one player that was almost dead, and I didn't see this other Lancelot coming around there, and so he got me. I played that one incorrectly. That is sort of one of those things that you can get yourself into. You can play this game with blinders on, and then you just start going after guys, and especially if you play it and you're frustrated. Now, I wasn't frustrated in this one. I was just sort of focused. He was almost dead. He was almost dead. He was almost dead. I gotta kill him. And that was my whole thought. And I went in there, and I got myself in trouble. So over here to my right, you see I've got two teammates. I don't need to engage that enemy. I got two teammates. Sometimes in this game, you got to just trust your teammates to do what they can do. And here you're going to see me hold my fire on this guy. This guy's not even looking at me. You would think he's a prime target, but he's got that Ansel shield there. And with these two Orkans, I am not going to be able to take his Ansel shield down and get damage on him. So I'm going to hold my fire until I can come across someone that I can actually damage. Wow, this is serious post-commentary. It's serious. Have you ever known me to be so serious? Yeah, don't get used to it. Alright, so there, no Ansel shield. It was a Griffin. I came around, just kind of bought my time. And this guy, most people would come around this corner and engage that Griffin right there. But I saw that there was another player that had just respawned, and if I went around to engage that player, that Griffin, somebody was again going to hit me from the backside. So I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. What I want to do in this game, because I want to win it, is I want one-on-one battles. And preferably one-on-one battles with someone with some splash damage. Alright, so here I'm firing my thrusters to get out of there. I know they're all looking at me. They're all irritated with me because I'm just sort of... One, I took one guy out from behind, and that always irritates players. And then two, there's like 3 or 4 of them right there, and I'm the only blue player in front of them. So yeah, they're going to shoot at me. So here I'm playing off this other guy's Ansel shield. You find another Lancelot in this game, and he has an Ansel shield, and you have an Ansel shield. Stay close to each other. He's got some plasma, I got some splash. What he can't damage, I can. What I can't damage, he can. And so here, I'm not going in there. I'm not engaging 5 players all at the same time. I want one-on-one battles, but I also don't want to retreat. Now, this Lancelot right here with the Ansel shield, I know I've got to get inside that shield, so I just decided to sell out on this guy. I've done enough damage. He fired his thrusters. I fired my thrusters to stay up there with him. I knew I was going to get it from the backside. But, you know, I was going to sell out for this guy because those guys are just hard to take out. So, whenever you get an opportunity to do, or whenever I get an opportunity to do that, I take it. Alright, so that is a win. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I have new gameplay videos every single day. And I promise, they're not all so serious. I hate serious. Hey, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Smash the thumbs up, thumbs down button. We'll check you later.